Okay, I want to show you how to use SLICER 3D medical data viewing software to extract some body anatomy part geometry for exporting purposes. Um, Make sure to refer to this handout here, basic operations for extracting 3D surface geometry from medical data, version 8 in this case, but your version that you're looking at might be different. Please excuse the noise outside. There's some doing some gardening. The neighbors are doing gardening work today, so hopefully we'll get through all right. So the first step is to load in some DICOM data. There are various ways to acquire the DICOM medical data, but the easiest way in this case is going to just if you're in any other window, just go to Welcome to Slicer and then just download the sample data from here. So you have a whole library of them, and just choose one that kind of like seems like what you're interested in. Let's select the CTA abdomen, and you can see that this was quite instantly loaded here, but that will not be the case when you're doing it for the first time. The first time around, it's going to have to download all this entire library to your computer. So it's gonna take a while, okay? So especially if you have a slow internet speed. So just keep that in mind. And once that's loaded, let's go to volume rendering to see the geometry. Oh, if you click your mouse and let's see, right mouse button, zoom in and out, middle mouse button to track, and and then this shift right mouse button, I believe, yeah, it shift right mouse button lets you adjust the slider bar to see different sections. Um, there's there are ways, and then here you can see that contrast and brightness. Left mouse click and drag. So yeah, it seems like the buttons are different for contrast adjustment. So it's not terribly important right now, but you can adjust it. So let's go to, yeah, make sure you have the volume rendering enabled, and then just select the volume. There's only one volume listed here, panoramic cropped. So that's the volume that's available. So make sure to choose that, and then just click on the eye icon to see it. You can see that I'm using my left mouse button to move it around. Just click on this crosshair to center it. Use the scroll wheel to back off. Enlarge the window to see it larger. And then now what you need to see is you need a different level of density being displayed here. So shift, you can see the different portions of the different parts of the body, bones and whatnot. So here, just select the different preset. Let's say CT bones, because we're interested in bones in this case. So these are the different levels that you can display this at. Okay, so let's say there's something like that is what you're interested in. Let's see, show the kidneys a little bit more. Okay, so now once you've displayed what you're interested in here for extraction, you have to go to the Grayscale Model Maker. So go to Grayscale Model Maker module and select the input volume. Panoramics cropped is what I want, and select the model. So there's no model listed here, but just simply create a new model here. The name of that new model for extraction is called output geometry. So you might want to rename this. Just say select output geometry and then say rename current model. And So something like that, abdomen, bones area, something like that. So that's the output geometry here. And then threshold, put it at about 150. It could be different numbers for, in other cases, but in this case, just put these numbers here as a starting point. Okay, decimate to about 0.75, and hit the apply button, and it should give you something that is close to what's displayed here. Okay, there you go. So that's the surface data. And the volume data and the surface data are overlapping. They're on top of each other. So you might want to go to the volume rendering and turn off the display so that only the surface data is showing. Okay, so for examination, if you don't like the result, you have to repeat the process with different numbers. Okay, so just go to so anyways, let's say this is good enough. Then if that's the case, then just go to here. So saving the data is here, save data. When you hit this, you can do save data here or click on this icon. So when you save the data, you have the choice to save various different aspects of this medical data. There are many different aspects, and here all these other ones are for clinical medical examination. But here, abdomen, bones, VTK, that's the surface mesh geometry. So VTK format is not so common. So select either STL, PLY, OBJ, any of these formats that are more common for 3D modeling for designers and creative practitioner purposes. So in this case, I'm going to use the OBJ file and choose the folder where it goes into. So let's say, for this one, I'm going to choose, let's see, this week's, something like that. Week 4. Yeah, the browser is a little bit slow. Let's see. Yeah. So I guess, there you go. So week 5, CT chest. So there are a lot of folders here, and I'm just gonna say this is. Let's see, I just created a new folder, and I'm gonna name it abdomen export or something like that, and then save it in there. Select folder. So that's the folder location, and it's gonna save it as abdomenbones.obj. And I also mistakenly saved these files in these locations. So I'm gonna have some junk in there I have to clean out later. But just keep in mind that the save enables you and requires you to save all these different formats. Okay, so I'm gonna just copy this location. Okay, so. And then I'm going to go into Maya. I had some previous stuff that I was working on, but don't worry about that. Just import it to Maya here. So abdomen bones is here, and they should come in all right. And then you can do various modeling work using it. So press A to examine, and that's it really. And in order to work with it, just put it into a layer. Okay. And just make that live, make live, and that way you can draw on it. Just to shift right mouse click, quad draw tool options, and that way you can plot dots on it. Click, 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 click 4 times. Shift click, and that way. Oops. You can follow the contour to create geometry that oops, there you go. So you have to, and then control middle mouse to increase the density. Okay, so that's how you can work and create geometry. Oh, I snapped to the wrong reference, as you can see, right? So just Control Shift click to delete them. Okay, so and then when you're ready to extrude for thicknesses, just make sure to take off the live. Okay, make not live. Okay, that's very important because it's not going to let you create thickness. If you create thickness with the live turned on, all the vertices that you extruded is going to snap right back onto the surface, and you don't want that. Okay, so just do right mouse click object. Oops. Oh, there are these dots hanging out here. Just do shift right mouse click and then clear dots. Press Q 3 to soften. Just to extrude to give thickness. Okay. So there you go. And that's sitting pretty on the contour of that geometry, all right? And you can do fancy stuff and any detail that you want. Okay, so that's about the extent of how to extract surface data from the medical DICOM data and work with it in Maya and other software if you export. Okay.